What's up, peeps? We're live on Christian Fandom Geek Productions. How y'all doing? This is my current iteration of my team. I'm trying to do this challenge on there where you basically have to play a lot of French players and you get like a pick of a decent French player, hopefully. So there's a lot of French players in my team at the moment, and so I've kind of changed my team around to accommodate that. So let's see what's going on. Let's see if we can get a decent match going. Big shout out to Red 5 Fandom Collective and all you streamers, gamers out there. Hope you're doing. Oh no, I don't want a 20-minute match. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Hi Nicole, yeah, Red 5, yeah man, right, Red 5. Red 5 for life, folks. Red 5 family. Okay, yeah, 26 minutes. Nicole, yeah, I'm okay, Nicole, yeah, okay. Thank you for asking. I'm alright, how are you? I'm gonna have a quick game on this one now. How you doing, Nicole? I think, Nicole, this might be the first time that you've commented on my stream, although I haven't streamed that much recently, to be honest, anyway. But I think so. A big hello and a big welcome to Christian Fandom Geek, because this might be the first time I remember you kind of doing that. So thank you for taking the time to leave a comment. I appreciate that. It's going to be longer matches. I don't want a 20-minute match. I wonder if I could get a shorter match. I need to stream some other games. I'm a bit obsessed with FIFA23, and I need to stream some other games because I've got other games. I've got quite a few other games that I really need to stream. But this game's kind of winding down now, so what I would then do is kind of stream a few other games. Oh, 20 minutes, really? No, I don't want to stream that much. I saw Ro was streaming. I think was it last night? Last night, and he was on about he was talking about the Ahsoka show, and I thought, oh, I'll pop on there and just say hello and leave some comments. And it's really interesting, Nicole. If you watch, I'm guessing you've probably watched Ahsoka or you. That's better. 12 minutes. Have you watched the Ahsoka show? Do you have any thoughts on it? On the Ahsoka show? What are your thoughts on it? Oh, right, okay. Having a coffee and preparing for tonight. Oh, nice. Okay, so Cole, so you love Ahsoka. I thought it started a bit sort of like, okay, I'm interested in it, but like I wasn't 100% certain about the start. I really enjoyed the first episode. In episode 2 I was like, okay. And obviously kind of the Sabine Wren thing, it kind of focused a lot more. It seemed to focus a lot on Sabine, and I was like, I hope they don't sideline Ahsoka. But the last episode was really good, like really good. I was really impressed with it. And I thought, yeah, you know what? Okay, for me, the whole sort of world between worlds thing and the whole like, okay, the bringing Anakin into it in a really meaningful way. That to me kind of, and they did it right at the end of the episode as well, didn't they? Really, so that to me kind of was something. Hang on,
promising sequence and taken cleanly by the goalkeeper.
Okay,
Well, not many do it better when it comes to scoring goals than Ronaldo.
I
Stuart,
think
what might we see from him in this one?
Well, he's a good all-round player. When he's
There's a lot of people on Red 5. I think I know who you are there.
But his real attribute and his threat.
It's got to be a penalty to me.
The verdict is penalty kick.
Yeah, it's got to be a penalty, right?
Well, no card,
I remember.
just a warning.
So didn't we talked briefly
every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here,
right?
This to open the scoring here. In it goes.
I think we spoke briefly, didn't we, right at the end? So I kind of know who you are. I think so.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0.
Oh my gosh, he's going to score straight away after. Yeah, we spoke briefly. Welcome to Christian Fandom, Dave. Thank you for being sociable and not being antisocial.
Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header.
Some human beings can be, so thank you for that. Yeah, so I think the next is episode 5's next one, right? For Ahsoka. So I think the next episode is going to be like really big. I think it could potentially be some of the most important sort of material in Star Wars. I think it really could be that. I think it could be that big, the next episode of Ahsoka. I'm hoping that that it's a proper sort of paradigm shift for the whole Star Wars franchise. At the end of the day, I think for a while for Star Wars fans, we've obviously had a lot of lukewarm content, very up and down. You know, the first 2 seasons of Mandalorian were amazing, and then we get
under pressure, not on the target.
Mark, behave yourself. Blue Harvest toys. He has to like start causing controversy, doesn't he?
Intercepted. Well, it could be on for him here.
You know.
Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to
avert the first
danger.
Star Trek.
No hiding from the fact that they really
Mark, you're an absolute wind-up. You are.
Could they come to regret that?
Nicole, don't worry about Mark. He's winding me up.
The quality of pass needs to be a bit better.
Mark basically loves Star Wars because he's built half of his channel off the back of Kathleen Kennedy. So you've got to behave yourself, my friend.
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back.
It's funny. It's funny.
Foul,
I think we've had a lot of kind of hit and miss with Star Wars, and like I say, Mando season 1 and 2 were really good, really positive. And then season 3 was not so good, very mixed, and probably I think lost a lot of momentum. And then Andor has been a really great show. Ended up being a hit, even though it started off very slow. Andor's ended up being a really great show, probably the best show. Kind of, you know, overall, really, in terms of the sort of consistency and quality of storytelling. Probably one of the best shows within Star Wars period, to be honest.
Ronaldo, it might be.
But
that was begging to be put home.
But then we had things like the Book of Boba Fett that I initially thought was quite good, but then when I really reflected on it afterwards, I thought that could have been better.
Casemiro,
even though it had some interesting stuff in there that I enjoyed, and so I think like this could be. I'm hoping that this is going to be a really big win for Star Wars, and I think it could really bring a lot of happiness within fandom after the whole fandom war. You know, it'd be nice to have a win, just to say where the Star Wars fans are happy.
And the ball with Figo.
Now, it's hard to please Star Wars fans. Granted, I'll give you that.
Can they make something of this?
Yes, I'm 2-0 up. Yay! Playing Madden. because the Gridiron started, hasn't it? They had the Super Sunday thing. The Gridiron.
No damage done. That's the main thing.
Oh dear. In honour of American football. That's hilarious.
Good use of advantage by the referee. Oh, big chance.
That shouldn't be a... Oh my gosh, that literally shouldn't be a goal. He literally just fouled my player. That's unbelievable. Okay. I'm not into grid... Guys, I'll be honest with you, right. If I was an American, right, I think out of the American sports, I think the one for me that I like is probably basketball. So I think if I was born in the States, I think I'd be a basketball fan.
And the cross goes in. Taking care of business defensively here.
If you think of world games, it's got to be football. Football's the classic, the archetypal classic.
Going the way of the visitors as things stand. Stuart,
and when I say football, I mean what you guys call soccer.
An open game, but on the balance of play, I think they do deserve their lead. They just
have that his control was terrible then, unbelievable.
What can the lads do from this position?
Hang on, Dolphins are playing. Oh gosh, it was interesting. If I had a gridiron team, what would my team be? I don't know. I'm just trying to think really what it would be. So the Bears, Dolphins, and the Bears. I know the Dolphins are Miami Dolphins, right? So are the Bears Chicago? Is that right? Chicago Bears? Is that right? Am I right on that one? Am I correct? Packers. Chicago Bears, correct, good. And then
not a poor touch, and then unable to keep
Packers,
it in play.
Are they Green Bay? Green Bay Packers, is that right?
And teammates around him. Roberto Carlos. Will he finish? Oh, there it is! Unbelievable stuff from 2 down. They're right back in this.
So
underway
what I love about American football, the whole gridiron thing, is I love the culture. Like, it does look like a great. The stadiums are big. There's a lot of sort of very American razzmatazz. Mark, it's not funny. The other guys have scored. Just because the other guy's wearing my away shirt, because the Liverpool shirt's my away shirt, by the way, and I'm wearing my home shirt that I've got selected on this is the Juventus shirt. So just because the guy's wearing my away shirt, like, we don't actually want him or her to win. We want me to win. Watch the game on Sky today. Mark, unlike you, YouTube are not paying me a lot of money to be able to afford to have Sky Sports. I have BT Sport because I get a very good deal on my mobile phone provider. So I get BT Sport app for only £5 live big screen streaming onto the television. But I ain't got money to buy no Sky Sports. Unlike you, who YouTube are paying way too much money. Can afford such lavish, decadent lifestyle, Mark. But yeah, anyway, that's felt like a bit of a rant about American football and the proper football which you guys call soccer. But yes, the long and short of it would be, if I was American, I think I'd be into basketball. Although I do like a lot of things about the football, the culture around American football. It does seem a lot of fun. And I love the big feel to the stadiums, and it does feel like a big deal when
really a very poor ball.
when American football teams play. Like, it is sort of
Ronaldo
promoted in a really good way. I do like that.
Now Roberto Carlos. Desai.
But in terms of Madden, I don't think so, my friend.
Marcel Desai.
Come on.
Karim Adeyemi.
Can't believe I was 2-0 up on this game and then
tackle. It'll be a throw.
It's so annoying. And the first goal was just silly to concede, really.
Casemiro.
Really poor goal.
An incisive pass. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike.
You've got a game pass for 150 quid. For 150 quid, goodness me.
And with that, the attack fizzles out.
Can't you get one of those sort of...
Seko Fofana.
Yeah, there's sort of apps where it's just like, oh, you know, somebody just comes in and brings you a box around the house and about 60 quid for the whole year. Can't you get one of them ones?
Wanted to keep it but couldn't.
I'm sure you've heard of those ones, Mark, right?
Nkunku. Griezmann. Still a chance. Oh, chance taken.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 3-2. Oh, yeah, boy.
Well, the lads get the ball moving again.
So Sky is basically...
It's looking promising.
Shoot.
Oh,
Sky.
Great goalkeeping.
Yeah, so Sky is a satellite provider.
And now the delivery.
I am
Must
technically
struggle
on
to get it away
Discord, yes. I don't really use it that
Griezmann.
often, but if I had more followers on there, I'd probably use it. Yeah, I've got Discord. If you look up,
And they
if
deal
you
with
look
the
on
threat
there,
this
Nicole,
time.
you'll find me on there. You'll find Christian Fandom Geek on there. Yeah, it's a
And so
satellite
30
network. That's
minutes
right.
left
So
for play in this
Mark,
one.
so Mark, obviously, yeah, we're
Slipshod
UK
passing.
lads. So it is a satellite network. So Nicole, if you think of like Rupert Murdoch, and if you think of the Fox network, basically Sky was that's going to be a red card, surely. Sky was part of that. Was part of that. Is that part of the Rupert?
And the referee didn't have much choice. A sending off it is.
Part of the Rupert Murdoch
That's a
network
sending off all
of
day long.
satellite
And
sort of
disappointingly,
channels and
straight into the wall.
whatnot. I need to get some subs on.
Well, they couldn't
And it's just
keep it.
basically like it's a satellite TV. So you guys, obviously, I think you guys tend to call it like cable
Now,
network.
who can he play it to?
Oh, here we go.
Griezmann, and it might be.
Oh,
And routine for the keeper in the end. Across
nearly.
far too
I'm
close
winning
to him.
3-2, guys. I'm winning 3-2, but
Adeyemi.
it's a good play I'm playing against. So
Nice ball over the top.
guys, if you're not sure, I'm the team in the white. I'm wearing the Juventus shirts. It's the white shirts.
Oh, lovely weighted ball.
And
They might be
the other
in.
guy that we don't, whoever it is,
Just
who
cleared
we don't
away
want
in
to
the
win
nick
is
of time.
wearing the red Liverpool. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get my subs on. I really need to sub. Okay, so Mark, Nicole, you won't really get this now, but Mark's trying to wind me up. So he's basically asked how did Aston Villa do last week? Mark knows. Mark's a smart guy, and he keeps up to date with football, so he knows that my favourite team, Aston Villa, didn't win last week. They got comprehensively beaten by his favourite team, Liverpool. And so he's attempting to goad me into an argument and into conflict, but I'm going to be the bigger person on this one and kind of not take the bait.
The referee felt
So
he
yes,
had to blow the whistle.
His team, did get a good win against my team, and fair play. They didn't really show up, and I think our manager Emery needs to fix that in the team and say, okay, you can't really have your team not really showing up. They needed to be a bit more robust than what they were, and that's something for us to work on as a team. And fair enough, we will. Yeah, I think you had a fair point then, Mark. That Liverpool didn't even have their strongest team out against Villa, and so yeah, we should have done a lot better. I just think a lot of our big players didn't show up.
Well, I'm not surprised by those stats. The Kings haven't been able to control the possession,
annoying.
but their counter-attacking has been really
I did
good,
expect.
particularly in the wide area.
I thought we
It's been
could.
an excellent
I thought we'd be good enough to get a draw. If I'm being honest, I didn't think we'd win because Anfield's a very hard
Into
place
the final
to.
20 minutes.
It's a very hard place to win at. Anfield is.
It's
So I didn't
on
actually
for
think
them,
we'd win,
but not
but,
to be.
But I thought, we might be.
Nicolas Pepe.
We might be. Ooh.
Nkunku.
Oh, I was nearly in there. But I thought we'd be. I thought
Losing
we
possession.
might be able to sneak a draw.
Well, they're on the scent of something positive.
Ah.
He read the cross, but now must clatter it clear.
Oh my gosh! Come on, shoot! Oh my gosh!
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
Come on! Oh, come on! Go down there. I'm going to cross it in. Here we go.
Delivered into the box.
Straight to
Wasn't
his.
quite as good as it looked when it was played over.
Well, the fans are certainly
Big shout out to
playing
Red
their part
5
here.
guys,
Just
Red
listen to
5
this
family
noise.
in the house. Okay, that's a terrible cross.
Ball played nicely. Black,
okay.
no difficulties there.
Big shout out to Red 5. Big shout out to Fandom Collective. Big shout out to all you
Roberto
streamers and creators out there.
Was spot on with that challenge.
Big love to you content creators out there.
Pepe.
Oh,
Really vital
oh
interception
my gosh,
here.
really. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, here we go.
And the Kings now in potentially a dangerous position.
Oh my gosh. This game is just crazy.
Casemiro under the cosh. Possession changing hands.
There we go.
Griezmann just away from the touchline. Oh, a smart
I'm really
save,
pushing for this
and that
4th
keeps
goal,
them in with
guys.
a chance.
I really want to win
There's
this
still a bit
match.
of time left. Can this inspire them
I'm
to
in
go
the
and get the
black and white
equaliser?
shirt, Juventus shirts.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here.
Okay. Ooh.
Griezmann. And with that, the attack fizzles out.
Right. Oh, I took
And
him
that
out.
is going to be a free kick.
Come on now, the reducer. I took him out, man. I took him out. There's no way I was gonna let him do a counter attack against me. No way, not for a second. Absolutely took him out, the reducer. Oh dear. I play like Mark's team, like Liverpool play dirty. Oh yeah, yeah boy. That should have been a goal. That should have been a goal. Griezmann's really good in this game.
Well,
that really should have been a goal. I'm really annoyed. Come on.
The issue beyond all doubt. Oh, nice ball
Come on.
over the top to chase.
Oh my gosh,
really
come on.
Good header. Really fine
I'm absolutely
goalkeeping.
battering this, whoever this kid is or whatever.
A
I'm absolutely
substitution.
battering them, but I need the goal because
Played in by Griezmann. Oh, it strikes the bar.
you're joking, mate. Is this for real? Like, why won't this goal go in? Because with FIFA, you have to finish people off because, come on,
Well, full marks to him
off
for
the line
that
again.
header, but the
Guys, I've hit the bar.
goalkeeper did his
I think I've hit the post, the bar, and I've
job.
had it off the
Another corner
line
hot on the heels of the last one.
again.
Well, he read
And
the
then
delivery
and then
superbly,
I'd say he should
but
have.
couldn't
That
quite
should have been a
keep
goal.
the header down.
So yeah, go back to Ahsoka, guys.
And if you're wondering about added time,
Nicole,
2
you
minutes
just
it'll be.
literally read my mind. I was literally like, oh, back to Ahsoka. So when we said it back to though, do
And
you
the
have any
Kings
particular
exploiting the
favourite
space on the flank.
characters?
Griezmann. Oh,
my
great
gosh.
save to keep them in it.
Well, that's a brilliant
top of
save,
the-
and it just gives them that little bit of hope now.
Okay, so Nicole,
Another goal
I never
from
really
this
got
corner
into
would in
Rebels,
all
so
likelihood secure victory.
so for me,
Still
they
not
are
clear.
they
And the
oh my
keeper
gosh,
deals with the danger.
they're really kind of they're all pretty new to me, to be honest.
And so the referee blows for full time.
Oh,
And it
one,
goes
yay!
down as a
3-2
victory
win. I was
for the
absolutely battering
visitors.
them there.
Yes, Greg, there wasn't much in it, to be honest.
so
Really
for
competitive
me,
game with chances at both ends.
I
They
kind of
just about
obviously I know
edged it overall
Ahsoka because
and
I
deserved
knew
the result in the
Ahsoka
end.
from Clone Wars and things like that. And, what else do I know Ahsoka from? So I knew about Ahsoka anyway. Although obviously I didn't know loads about Ahsoka, but I kind of, I even through like Star Wars fans talking and things like that, I knew about Ahsoka anyway. So obviously, out of these characters that showed up, I'd probably say, I think Balin is absolutely phenomenal, and I think, and I'm not the only one to say. I've been looking at what Star Wars fans, listening to what Star Wars fans have been saying, and everybody's been positive about Balin, and I can see why. But Balin is a great character, and I think obviously. Is it Shin? Shin Haiti? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but Shin and Balin. What I find interesting about Balin is that obviously you think, oh, he's a Sith Lord or whatever. He's in the dark side of the Force. But actually, if you hear him talk, you hear his dialogue, you see his mannerisms. He does not present as a traditional Sith Lord. He doesn't present as a bad guy. He really comes across more as somebody that's kind of disillusioned. So I think, Nicole, for me, Balin is probably my favourite character because he comes across as somebody who is a righteous person who's lost his faith. And if I equate that to my faith as a Christian, Christianity, that's why my channel is called Christian Fandom Geek. Because I like to talk about the gospel values and Christian archetypes and the great stories of our age. I would say that Balin presents like somebody who is a good person, a righteous person, and he's lost his faith. He's looked at the Jedi Order, and a little bit like Anakin, and he's lost his faith, and he's like, I don't believe, he doesn't believe in it anymore. He's found some inconsistency in his ideology, in his belief system. He doesn't he's probably struggling, suffering with cognitive dissonance a little bit. So what he believes is not matching up with the reality that he's interacting with, and he's become disillusioned because of it. And I think Balin's basically got his own agenda. So I think we think of Balin as sort of like he's what's her name? The main woman who's basically Morgan. Is it Morgan Elsbeth? So basically, you think that he's just doing Morgan Elsbeth's sort of bidding, but actually, I think Balin's got his own agenda, and I think we'll probably find out that he's either a dark Jedi or grey Jedi of some kind. I don't think he's a Sith Lord at all. He doesn't present as a Sith. He's actually, when you hear him talk, he's very reasonable in how he talks. He's not just seeking power for the sake of seeking power. When Shin-Hati, or Hati, whatever her name is, when she attacks Sabine after obviously Ahsoka's been like pushed off the edge, and obviously she could literally kill Sabine right at that point in time, he stops her. He goes, no. And he basically is like, I'm not gonna break my promises like how you guys do, or all the Jedi do. I'm not gonna break my promise to you. I'm not gonna let her hurt you because I've told you that you'd be safe. Now, I'm not being funny, but a Sith Lord doesn't do that. Their area is deception, and so they are not going to be like holding their word and saying, well, the righteous thing is not to do this because I promised you I wouldn't do that to you. So for me, yeah, I think Nicole, I think Balin is good. I think it's good. I think he's just disillusioned. His whole belief system has kind of crumbled because of the failure of the Jedi Order, and I think he's disillusioned. He's obviously powerful, and another thing I like about him, because obviously the actor that's played him, the way that he's brought a lot of maturity and a lot of emotional, I don't know, how would I put it? Like there's a kind of gravitas that the character has, where he feels strong and sturdy and wise, but also he feels broken and disillusioned as well at the same time. Now, I think as an actor, and for a character to be written like that with so much nuance, that you can literally feel the strength and the power, and also the vulnerability in the sense of he's disillusioned, he's struggling. There is a sort of inner conflict emotionally with him, but I do feel he's got his own agenda, and I do feel that Balin will prove. I agree with you, Nicole. I think Balin will prove to be a really. I think he'll do something exceedingly great that we probably haven't imagined. I think he'll be a really key character going forward. I don't know how they're going to do it, obviously, because of what happened with the actor in real life. But there is something special about that storyline with him. Yeah, right. Yeah. So Ray Stevens. Yeah. So yeah, how they're going to wrap it up, because yeah, and they did. Yeah, I noticed that they dedicated the first episode to him as well. You're absolutely right. They may have to recast the role if his character's still alive. Originally, if this character's still alive at the end of the show, how they wrote it, they may have to recast it, or they could get rid of the character off screen. It's really hard, because I would want the character to carry on, but I do understand that there might be an emotional connection to from a lot of Star Wars fans, because he's played that character so well in presumably this is the first season of Ahsoka. I would guess there might be a season 2 at least, maybe a season 3 as well. I feel that a lot of Star Wars fans might be upset if someone else plays the role, but I think the character is so good. I'd want the character to continue. So what do you think though, Nicole,
Well,
on
nights
that?
like these are
What
just
do you
what
think,
you
guys,
hope
on
for
that?
as a
And a big shout out to all you guys that are on
I'm
the
Derek
stream.
Ray, and joining me to provide
Don't be shy,
expert
say hello,
analysis
smash the
is
like
Stuart
button
Robson.
if you
And
want
a
to,
huge story
and I know you want
unfolding. I
to.
say that because
Share with friends and
they are
family.
closing in
This
potentially
and
on
hopefully Fandom
promotion.
Collectives put this
It's
on
the
their stream as
Kings
well.
versus fish and chips.
Well, Derek, the way
And
they've
Mark's
been
back
playing,
with his
they'll
bar.
surely
Now
gain
TV
promotion today.
day
They've
pass
played
sorted.
expansive
How
and
much is that
effective
cost you,
football
Mark?
and
That Now
fully
TV
deserve to
day
go up.
pass. Hyung, yeah, Hyung. I forgot his name actually. I did a video the other day which I haven't actually even uploaded yet, but I forgot his name. So Hyung is really funny. He speaks. He has like a really interesting sort of British accent. He sounds to me like sort of a little bit like Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's like a sort of oh gosh, okay. He's very much like 11.99. The Now TV Day Pass, Nicole, is remember we were talking about Sky.
Not an attempt that
It's
will live
a
long
thing
in
from
the
Sky
memory.
where basically
Well,
you
what a
can
waste that is.
have
It's
it.
far too
You can
easy for the
stream
keeper.
Sky.
Well, what a start to the game that would have
For
been.
one day.
They certainly can't come closer than
So
that.
you can get the sports channels for one day.
And with that,
for
the attack fizzles out.
like $11.99.
And here's the lineup for
So if you don't want to have a big
fish and
commitment, but you
chips.
still want to
Alisson
watch,
begins in goal.
you still want to
Ivan
watch
Cordova
Gridiron,
starts alongside David Alaba in central defence.
i.e. the
Claudio
fake football
Marchisio plays
that
alongside
you can do
Jude
so for
Bellingham
one
in the
day.
centre of midfield.
Hyung, I like
And
him.
up front,
He's very
Robert
clever.
Lewandowski plays alongside
he's
Cristiano
very witty.
Ronaldo. Real chance.
And he's got, and I think he reminds me of Obi-Wan Kenobi. He really does.
Well,
He's
it's a
got
bit
that
of a mess in
Obi-Wan
there. He
Kenobi sort
just can't get out of the way
of
in time.
accent going on
It didn't
for
appear to
me.
be on target,
He's
though.
basically the droid Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's what I'm calling him. Hyung is Hyun. Is it Hyun or Hyundai? I'm thinking of Hyundai now. Hyun. Yeah, but he's basically, excuse my pronunciation of the character because it's a very unusual name.
Ronaldo.
So, but he's basically his robot Obi-Wan Kenobi.
They've lost
love
it.
his accent. I love his wit as well. I like kind of what he says about Sabine as well. Like he's just like really honest about her lack of force power. I think it's hilarious. What do you guys think about Sabine being retconned? Because even though I didn't get into Rebels, I know enough to know that she wasn't force sensitive at all, was she, in Rebels? So was she just Mandalorian? So obviously she's still Mandalorian, but you know, she's force sensitive now. But obviously with not a great deal of forced potency, shall we say, in her connection to the force. Maybe she didn't have maybe her midichlorian count is quite low.
Was not lost on the keeper. He's got to get rid of it. Losing possession.
Okay, I'm going to say I haven't started this match the best against this player, but oh gosh, a bit of a scrap it.
Griezmann.
Ooh.
Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure.
No.
Frankie de Jong.
So Nicole, okay, so I think Nicole, it's probably similar to you guys. Oh, am I through and goal? 1-0, beautiful. 1-0. Guys, I've just scored. 1-0, what a great goal.
Just look at those celebrations down there.
So Nicole, I think it's the same as you guys in the US. So basically, for TV, I think it would be a situation. Oh gosh, he or she, whoever it is, has quit the match. Okay. I was enjoying that game. I don't get why it's give that person the match coins, because I've just won the match and they've quit. They're the ones that quit the match. But there you go. Oh. Okay, there we go. I've got promoted. Oh, there you go, guys. Promotion on Christian Fandom. You got to watch a promotion match live. There you go. Wow. You don't have to pay. Well, so this is the thing with TV. Like I say, I think it would be the same probably in the USA and most countries across the world. Is that you can have your satellite or cable TV, which you pay for. You can have Freeview, which is free television, if you have an aerial and a relevant box, set-top box to have for that. You can watch Freeview, but the channels are very limited on that. So So Now TV is just a streaming platform that you can have on a PlayStation or have on, or you can buy a Now TV box and you can stream from the internet and you pay for what you want on it. It's a bit like Netflix, but it would have like the Sky channels on it rather than Netflix or Amazon Prime. Does that make sense? So I feel Sabine is definitely more Mandalorian. She comes from a family of Mandalorians, and she has been able to wield. Is that the dark? Can she wield the dark saber? Is that what you're on about? Is it the dark saber, Nicole? See, I'm guessing she can. Can she wield the dark saber? So, do you think that Dave Filoni is kind of playing on the fact that she is Mandalorian, she can wield the dark saber, so therefore it's not a stretch to just make her, you know, it's not a stretch to say she's force sensitive. And I suppose Hyun saying that, oh yeah, okay, she doesn't really have much force power. She gave the dark saber away. Did she give it to Bo-Katan? Is that what happened? I'm guessing she gave it to Bo-Katan. Who is Bo-Katan? Is Bo-Katan her sister? Are they related or not? I don't know. You guys will know. You guys know about who's related on Rebels more than me. Yeah, you're right, Nicole. How many seasons, Nicole? Are there 2 seasons of Rebels or 1? Because if there's only 1 season, I can probably quite get. I should have really. I needed to watch Rebels really before before I started the Ahsoka show. Shouldn't I really? But I'll have to try and kind of get it in there.
Warm welcome on what
they're not
is
related,
a
but they're both
fine day for
Mandalorian.
football.
Okay, so they're not related.
To be able to
so,
report. My name is
okay,
Derek Ray,
Thank you, Nicole.
positioned
You're
here
helping
on
me
the
out
commentary
with that.
gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we have action
I'll have to
from
watch. I'll have to try and kind of get a few episodes of because I have got the Disney Channel on a free on a special deal at the moment.
They're very energetic. This should be good in front of their fans today.
And a look at the lineup for the Kings. Luis Figo plays with Christopher Nkunku in the engine room, and in attack, Ronaldo starts alongside Antoine Griezmann.
Because obviously, like, I know even like there's things that will make sense even more to do with. Is it Hera's son? Is he his father's in Rebels, right?
By the keeper.
So obviously,
and here's the lineup for
so Hera's son
Donnarumma is the keeper.
He's force sensitive, isn't he? He basically
in the fullback
should be
Kevin De Bruyne
able to be a Jedi, right?
Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield, and the story in attack is
so who's the father again for Hera's son? Because I know obviously there's I've
plenty of support
watched a couple of videos here and there to do with the whole world between worlds, because that's the thing about the episode that we just had on, was at the end of episode 4, which I thought was absolutely astonishing, is to get a live screen adaptation of the world between worlds, because obviously we've never had that on live action on Star Wars before, and
Kevin De Bruyne.
It's a really fascinating sort of
not troubling
paradigm.
The goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper.
It's a great thing. It's a great sort of storytelling device, really, to kind of bring in maybe sort of some multiverse ideas.
And the Kings now in potentially a dangerous position
into Star Wars. So.
What a shocking pass, really.
So let's have a look at it. Kanan is the father. Okay, so Kanan, is that Kanan? Kanan's the father. So Kanan.
Kunku. Can they nudge in front?
Oh yeah, 1-0. Woohoo! Just scored again.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next.
Oh no!
He's managed to lose his marker.
Stop him! Oh, good tackle. So Kanan is the father. I feel Jason might be. Oh gosh. I feel Jason might be included in the future of Star Wars. Okay. So Jason, Kanan's the father. So is Kanan the one that was? Kanan's the one that was. He was the Jedi master and trained. He trained. Who did he train again now? Because I know he.
Now fish and chips might be onto something. And a throw in.
I feel like I'm trying to work out all my Star Wars from videos that I've watched here. But basically, Kanan was killed, wasn't he? Is that right? So Kanan was he like, there was a, oh my gosh, that's a foul.
And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Figo. And an astute piece of defending.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And Kunku.
Yeah, he was
He's
stopping.
in here. And a goal this time.
Ah, scored again.
Applying
Really
the
know about
finishing
that.
touch.
Yeah, so he
Just what
basically,
the
yeah,
doctor
he was saving everybody else. So
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of
I
affairs.
think was he basically burnt, like, sort of thing, and it was like a fireball. I saw that. I saw a video on that.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Ronaldo. Will he finish?
Oh,
It's
Brazilian
gonna be.
Ronaldo's missed
Well, they
that.
can't
Missed
miss
that. I
opportunities
can't
like
believe
that. What a chance to
his output was
equalise.
so good. I can't believe it's missed that. Oh,
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
oh gosh, I started this match so well.
Diaby.
Oh yeah.
They're showing good defensive judgment. There's a slide rule pass. Still a chance.
Come on, Ronaldo. Oh my gosh,
how
come
on
on.
earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity.
So obviously, okay.
Well,
So,
the flag's gone up and
Ezra
he was
Bridger, right?
offside.
If I'm
He
understanding
didn't know
it,
that when he
Ezra
took his
Bridger.
shot.
Ezra Bridger was trained by Kanan,
Jude
right?
Bellingham.
Is that right?
And a fine tackle.
Hey, Scarif's
He
in the
might be able to
house.
profit from the wide position.
Oh,
Could be.
yeah, boy!
To square
Now,
it
Rowe,
in.
that's a goal
Into the
right there,
six.
my friend. That's Christian van den Beek. I'm wearing the Juventus shirt, and I've just scored. It's 2-2. That's a goal, my friend.
So underway again at 2-0.
So Kanan trained Ezra Bridger, and in the storyline, obviously the main storyline of the Ahsoka show is, you know, that they want to. Essentially, we want to go
The
and get
referee not too happy with the challenge
Ezra.
and blows
And
for a
Ezra
free kick.
was teleported essentially to another galaxy along with Thrawn. Okay, is that basically it? Have I got it right?
Jeremy Frimpong. On offside by the merest of margins.
Which is a very clever storyline, because obviously then you've got the situation of, to get a really powerful good guy, there's a potentiality of
Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here?
rescue of setting free a dude that you really don't want to
Here's
set
De
free.
Bruyne.
So it's like
Must take the lead here. And thwarting
so
his opponent
it's
in
a
the
real
nick of
conundrum,
time.
isn't it? It's a kind of you know,
Nkunku.
and Ahsoka
Pressing as a team.
sort of took the road of pragmatism, of transporting. Yeah,
Promising
well,
attack,
yeah. When I use teleport is probably the
Aloy
wrong
Van.
sort of parlance, but you get
Real
what I was
chance.
saying.
Well, going for power,
you
but
get what I'm saying,
what can
yeah.
you say about it, really?
But,
Not great.
Everyone's basically. I totally need to watch. I totally need to watch Rebels, don't I? So the thing is,
He continues his
I
run.
got put off Rebels a little bit, because I thought it looked almost a little bit too zany,
Game
a little
level.
bit, and I thought,
Let's see what they can do with this
whereas
corner.
Clone Wars looked like you know, like, oh, it's proper
Firing
serious
it
sort of
over.
thing. So
Oh, an
it
audacious
looked to have
effort.
its own sort
And
of
not too far
gravitas.
away.
But I tell you
have
what,
to say,
what I
that was
did
a really
really
good
enjoy
attempt.
from
What a spectacular
from
goal that would have been.
Rebels, and I think I even watched those episodes, was the Mortis
So 1
arc
minute
one.
of stoppage time.
I
That's
think
what the
that was from
officials have
Rebels,
said.
right? I did watch the
Saeed
Mortis arc one.
Al-Owairan.
I think, like I say,
And there
correct
it
me
is,
if that's
the
Rebels or if
half-time
that's
whistle.
Clone Wars, but I think it was Rebels. Thrawn's I think Thrawn's a bad guy. We can agree with that, can't we? I think we were saying, Ro. Basically, what we were saying is that that Balin. We think Balin's not a bad guy. We think he's potentially a dark Jedi or a grey Jedi, and that he's become disillusioned with the Jedi, obviously because of everything that happened with the Jedi. That he's his ideology and belief system kind of fell apart, and yeah, from a certain point of view, yeah, and yes. Is he subjectively not a bad guy, or is he? Because obviously we all know that everybody's a hero in their own thoughts and mindset. You know, everyone's the good guy really, but he seems more of a Jedi Sentinel. Ooh, so I said, what did I say? Grey Jedi or Dark Jedi? So is a Jedi Sentinel something different to?
Into the second half,
bro, I think we need to have an episode together talking about deconstructing the different types of Jedi, to be honest, because, you know, talking about like a Jedi Sentinel, so is that a different thing to a Grey Jedi? And then I want to know what's the difference between a Dark Jedi and a Grey Jedi. So what are all these different nuances to do with different types of Jedi?
Well, they know they need to stop him. And let's give credit to the defending. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. Full credit, wonderful stop.
Oh my gosh, that's a strange pass. But okay.
Seko Fofana. Ronaldo on the ball. Seko Ekambi.
Oh,
an utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick.
Yeah, so we need to do it. Okay, so Nicole's basically said that we need to do that.
This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution.
And actually, to be fair, I would like to do an episode with Red 5 again. I feel like it's been a long time.
Well, the referee making it
I feel like it's been a long time since I've done an episode on Red 5 with Red 5
on the free kick, but the goalkeeper has
with Red 5 family. So I think it would be nice to do an episode, and it would be nice to deconstruct the different types of Jedi tropes, including Jedi Sentinel. So, because Ro, you're going to have to give us more on that now. And why don't you believe in Grey Jedi or Dark Jedi? Like, as in, is it like a?
Now with Rooney, they could nudge
is it something you kind of believe in, or I mean, are you being subjective in that, as in like, oh, I don't believe in Father Christmas, but some people do? Are you being like, oh no, these things are definitely not real tropes?
Really good defending, you've got to say.
Would George Lucas agree with you or not? Is what I'm asking.
Derek. It's a fantastic save to keep it all square.
Ah, offside. Okay,
and the flag does go up offside.
I need some subs. Oh gosh, my left back's really out of position there.
He's played it over to the near post.
That's good, goalie.
But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot.
Yeah, so Grey Jedi, Dark Jedi, Jedi Sentinel, and any other Jedi as well. Are there any? Is it like the Green Lantern Corps? Are there like loads of them that we just that are available, and we just don't really go on about it because they're in the extended universe, but they're not really sort of played out much in canon. I need to know this. I really need to know this, guys. Okay. I need to get my subs on. I'm just getting my subs on, guys. Don't chat amongst yourselves. Right, here we go. It's nice to get loads of Red 5 on today, like saying hello. It's very nice.
Going to be 30 minutes left for play. Govu.
Oh my gosh.
Well read to put an end to that attack.
You need to score, whoever it is. Say he. I always say he, but I mean, bearing in mind it could be a she.
Emmanuel Petit.
But there we go.
Now Griezmann. Read it well. De Bruyne.
Oh, stop him.
That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be
also, guys, while you're on the stream, what are your thoughts on the best show so far under the Kathleen Kennedy era? Like, would you say that? Because my thoughts were that it's definitely Andor.
Big chance.
Oh my gosh! I've just scored against my team, and
well, the Kings
that was just really bad. Like, they just opened up like the Red Sea. It was unbelievable. That was. Andor was good. I'm going to be honest. Andor was really good. I didn't think I'd say Andor was that amazing, but it was really good.
Griezmann, teammates in the middle. He read it well, but still work to do.
I've got a lot of love for Andor.
Options available.
Oh my god.
All hands on deck.
They're just letting them.
And it's Rooney. And a goal!
That's annoying.
The
Genuinely
great
annoyed.
one-two.
I'm genuinely annoyed at this. Let me bring on a sub, but. Okay. How can I bring the sound down? Is it the sound? I mean. Oh, it's because I'm doing it on the PlayStation, that's why. I'm doing it on the PlayStation, so I don't... It's annoying how the PlayStation audio isn't better than what it is, but... I was just saying about Andor, like, is Andor... Like, I think for Andor's the best show of the Kathleen Kennedy era, and probably the best film as well, was Rogue One.
4-2.
So...
20 minutes to go.
Would you guys agree with that? Do you think that Ahsoka, after next week's episode, we'll say,
well, as those stats tell us,
after this week's episode,
more of the
this week,
ball so far
do you think
game,
that
and as a
the
result,
next episode of Ahsoka will be so
some of their
good
passing movements have been
that
a joy
it
to
will
watch,
surpass
and I don't think
Andor?
anything's going to change that.
Do you think it has the potential to be some of the best Star Wars content ever?
Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Chance maybe. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8.
Thanks, Nicole. I mean, I think next week's going to be well, we say it's the next week, but...
They've lost it.
Oh, am I through a goal? Hang on. Am I through a goal? Oh, Griezmann, I can't believe I'm not scoring with him then. That's so annoying. He's such a good player, like he should have scored that. When I say he, I'm referring to a computer algorithm.
So the final whistle
but
almost
you know what
upon
I mean.
us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, there's been a real lack of energy right from the start of the game, certainly when they haven't had the ball. They're closing down, decision-making and recovery runs just haven't been good enough.
Yeah, Ahsoka's all phony, isn't it? Oh. Okay, that's a strange pass.
I see your players waiting in the middle.
Is that not a penalty for my team? Okay, that seemed like it should be a penalty, but okay.
Possession lost, intercepted. And this situation could be dangerous. Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well,
Andor was amazing. I think
stuff from the keeper.
The prison episodes, it was the prison trilogy, wasn't it, of episodes, was unbelievable on Andor. I thought, man, this is some of the best Star Wars content ever. I'm really surprised. They've scored again. Really annoyed, guys. Andor's so good. But I do think this episode, I mean, how many episodes are left of Ahsoka, guys? But I do think that...
Well, advantage with them. Referee says play on. Nkunku.
That what's left of Ahsoka could be amazing. And if they really utilise the world between worlds and actually do something brand new, and with it...
Kessier has it.
It could be the best Star Wars content ever if
it's gone the wrong way as
they
far
go
as
the extra mile and they do something completely,
You're absolutely right,
like a complete paradigm shift, something completely new with the Star Wars universe. I think they should do it.
Every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next...
I think they should pull the trigger
and
bring in a brand new universe, like as in proper. Like, don't just make it like, you know, very ordinary. Like, play with the physics, do something completely new.
Can they nudge in front?
You know, make it a really crazy multiverse ensemble where it's that universe is so different to the universe that we know. I scored a couple of goals in that episode, in that one, guys, but that wasn't my best match. That wasn't my best match. It wasn't the best one. I cannot lie. So I'm going to play one more match, my friends. One more match. And then I'll get off the stream. But I'm going to be streaming more often because I haven't been streaming anywhere near as much as what I'd hope. So I'm going to make more of an effort to kind of get a bit more consistent with streaming more, to be fair, and doing some more podcast episodes on the Law Be With You podcast show. If you don't know, if you go to Podcast Player, guys, if you're into podcasting that way. Now I know you're Red 5, so you guys will all know that anyway. But yeah, Christian Fan the Geek is the YouTube channel. The Law Be With You is the podcast channel, and that's on Podcast Player, and there are episodes on there already, and I will be uploading some more episodes on that as well. So coming up soon as well, guys, there will be an episode with Force of Light Entertainment, just to let you know, throwing that out there. Had some good talks with Michelle about getting her on Christian Fandom Geek, and another YouTuber on the episode with Michelle, who I won't mention yet, but it's a very big YouTuber. Bearing in mind that Force of Light are already a really very popular show already, and a great show. There's another YouTuber as well, kind of. Yeah, Michelle, they're amazing. They're amazing. Michelle and Natalie are amazing. I've been talking. There's been some talks anyway. So I'm getting Force of Light on. There's been some talks. I don't know if it's going to be Natalie and Michelle or just Michelle. But,
I'm delighted to be able to
we're going to do some cooking together. We're going to do some business together. And there's another YouTuber who I won't mention. I'll leave that. I might leave that as a bit of a surprise for you until closer to the time. Who is
it's Arsenal versus the Kings.
I'm kind of getting ready to come on the episode with them. So
would always tell us before
we'll see how that comes on. But so far the plans are.
Well, he hit it with authority. Close.
Ooh, comics and cosmetics. Danny's amazing.
And a look at the lineup for the Kings. Luis Figo plays with Christopher Nkunku
I tell
in
you
the
what,
engine room.
there's some really good shows on Red 5, isn't it? It's such a really good network of channels. So many good shows on Red 5.
And he's through here.
They've just scored. They've just scored, guys. They've just scored. It's an RS Force of Light.
He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off.
I try to get on the streams as much as I can, guys, because obviously I'm based in the UK, so time difference is quite tricky at times. Oh no! No! He's missed the sitter.
Well, sometimes in these 1v1
the time difference can make it tricky, but I do try and get on, even if I'm on there for like 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever. It's always quite late at night when you guys in the US are streaming. You're normally streaming about like 12 o'clock or so.
Encouraging this from the Kings. Flag up, tight offside.
You're normally streaming at like midnight, my UK time. And even like say something like Scuttlebutt is normally about like 1 in the morning. So
really good challenge.
So it's sometimes a challenge in that sense, logistically, but I do try and sort of say hello and make sure to stay connected with Red 5 channels and shows, because I think it's important to sort of support each other.
Plenty of support here, but quick thinking defensively. Ronaldo.
Yeah, we're 5 hours ahead of, say, the East Coast of the USA, because I've
unable to keep the
been
ball
like
that
sort of UK time. We're 5 hours ahead
Dangerous
of.
Ball, not away completely.
Not
an attempt that will live long.
We're 5 hours
in the
ahead of you, so
well,
it's
what
like,
a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper.
Now, what's the keeper playing at? So
oh my gosh, how has my
wide.
player missed that one then? That's inexplicable. You can't even account for it missing that.
Chiesa. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Ronaldo.
Oh, I tried to squeeze the pass through. Didn't happen. Oh yes, thanks Nicole. Yeah, please do that. I'll get on the Discord. I'll get. The thing is, it'd be nice to do that because then I can kind of.
Seko Fofana.
I think sometimes you need to. It's the idea of sort of building community, isn't it? Really, it's the idea of like, just even kind of kind of talking about Star Wars and talking about episodes.
Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to.
I nearly scored again. Yeah, kind of fellowshipping.
Can he deliver it with
accuracy? It's about connection, isn't it? Really, especially when it comes to building community. So yeah, I'll be on that. That's fine. I'll make sure everyone's behaving themselves, and I am a bit of a wind-up merchant, so I do like to have a bit of a laugh as well.
Socrates, intelligent threaded pass here. Well, not allowed to continue. He had drifted into the offside position.
Well, if he takes a step back to the ball and then spins in behind, he'll be onside. But he does know where the space is.
Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth.
Nope.
Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. The delivery.
Okay, oh, come on. Head up.
A really sumptuous ball. Can he put it away?
Are you joking me?
And a goal!
I'm really annoyed right now. Yeah, Nico, I think if I'm remembering correctly, I'm so annoyed at the moment because it's players are scoring against me.
With the lead standing at 2-0.
I should be under as Christian Fan Beek. I'm pretty sure I am.
Petit. Griezmann. Nkunku. High quality defending.
Well, Arsenal have certainly seen more of the ball, as those stats show us, and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. Campbell. Oh, surely. High echelon goalkeeping there. Now, how about the short corner?
If I go like, oh my gosh!
The supporters think it's on. Able to get a body in the way.
He's played so well earlier. Come on.
Toko Ekambi.
We've got to at least score a goal.
Oh, managing to beat him.
Before half-time.
And credit to him for the recovery.
Oh.
Ronaldo. Nkunku has it.
Okay.
Seko Fofana. Promising attack this. It has to be. That is really disappointing.
Over the bar.
Like, on that occasion, just didn't make the right.
I was taking my time then. I thought I weren't going to rush it.
Work
the space. Oh my gosh.
Arsenal finding space on the
I'm going to have
wing.
to bring some subs on 100% though because.
And let's give credit to the defending.
Ooh.
Osimhen. Here's Falcao. Well, making high pressing work for them here. In position. Oh, a stellar piece of defending.
That was a good tackle by my player then. By me.
Seko Fofana. Well, the counter chance looks very real.
Oh, here we go. Inside.
Could pull one back here.
Oh, not enough power on
it.
The
whistle is sounded for half-time.
Oh my gosh, I'd worked that so well then. I really actually worked that so well, and I just didn't have enough power in the end header. In the end, wow! I wanted to blast that in, man, with a good shot, but he ended up being like, wow. Okay, we'll play the second half. I'm going to play the second half. And then I will look on the Discord and see what's going on. Red 5. Premier League. Okay. How can I mix this up a little bit? My left back is tired, so let's sort that out. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine, Nicole. I'm happy to go on the links and I'll add everyone. I'll go on the links and sort that all out.
Off and running again as we reflect upon an eye-catching.
I know. I'm guessing it's going to be very amped up because of the Ahsoka episode coming up. I think it's going to be all the theories will be going on there.
Griezmann. Nkunku. Ball's gone. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Socrates, surely.
Okay, you know what? That's the end of this game now. I'm done with this match now. 3-0. I'm done with it. That's enough.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through.
It's more the theory is. Oh yeah, that's brilliant. So okay, this has been absolutely amazing. I've streamed for over an hour. That's okay. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to go now, guys. Nicole, thank you for being on this stream a lot, and your comments they've been absolutely amazing and great to engage. Big shout out and big love to Red 5 family, and thank you for all your stream. Thank you for your comments and smash the like button and all that stuff. All the stuff that we do to support each other. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. For you guys that are watching the American football, enjoy the American football. And we're watching the England matches and stuff like that, the international football and all that. So have a great one, guys, and stay safe. Let's get excited about Ahsoka and see what ideas we're going to come up with for that as well. And I'll be with you again on Christian Fandom Geek again very soon. I am going to be streaming more often now as well, so I'll get more streams in here and there. So there'll be more content apart from me running around pretending that I'm a Premier League footballer and stuff like that, or swinging the lightsaber around as well, which I'd actually enjoy doing as well. God bless you guys. I'll be with you again very soon. Yes, have a great day, guys.